Hey guys, Todd the Spooner here, and welcome to my channel. Hang on, sorry, I just need to do something quick to my camera options. Hang on. Sorry guys, I just need to do something to my camera options real quick, because I did something a bit wrong to the system. I'm going to just make it small. Did that work? No. Sorry guys, hang on. I'm trying to make things right because I want this to be good. That work. Anyway guys, I will be streaming this on SharePlay because I don't know how to stream it on I don't know how to stream this on PC, which is annoying. Why is that camera not moving? Sorry guys, I'm trying to move my camera, and oh there, move camera. I'm trying to find the best place for it. Let's put it there. Sorry guys, I know this is taking a mic. I'm just trying to sort my camera out so that I can have the perfect stream. Camera size there. But anyway, welcome to my video. Welcome to the. I know I'm streaming it on SharePlay, on ShareFactory, because I'm not good at editing, and I don't know how to stream on PC. But anyway, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach trailer of Ruin. It's finally here. We'll be going through the video twice. Once to watch it and see what we can find out about the story, and the second time we'll go through it again and try and break it down. Once again, I'm sorry that I'm doing it on ShareFactory because I've never done it before. This will be my first reaction to anything video wise, so please try not to be too harsh. What was that? Yeah, try not to be too harsh. Anyway, let's get in because I'm excited for this and it looks really cool. Anyway, let's get into it. Sorry about the bottom. First time
Cassie, I hope you get this message. I'm trapped here at the Pizzaplex, or what's left of it. I don't have time to go into how I got here, but you've got to help me out. Save me, Cassie, please. It's so dark down here. Gregory, run! Don't give up on me yet.
July. Oh, that's about a month and a half away. Oh, okay, guys, that was Security Breach Ruin trailer, and I have to say that was so much to process at once. This time we'll be going through it a bit at a time and breaking down. Hang on, we got on phone. This time we'll be going through it and breaking down the trailer bit by bit because there was so much in that trailer to process, and I think that with every trailer there's tons of secrets and it's really cool. But I think it's brilliant with how many secrets. I think it's brilliant, so we'll go through it again. We'll go through it again. Whoops, hang on. Sorry. We'll go through it again. This time we'll break it down. Okay, so all I know about the story is, so far, judging from the trailer and the posters, instead of Gregory playing, instead of us playing as Gregory, playing as a character named Cassie, and it seems like Gregory is sending a message to Cassie. So I'm guessing when you got, from the looks of it, the Pizza Plex is abandoned because you got all the lights are off, and if you look, you got a massive hole. I'm guessing this is so many years after Security Breach because of there's tons of newspapers on the windows, and also because in the bottom right corner you can see that people have been here and graffitied. So I'm guessing this has been. I'm guessing the Pizzaplex has been shut down for a while. But as you can tell, this is the main entrance area of the lobby. I believe this is the reception area, because if you look, you got the entrance at the bottom, and you got the 4 character lights that are saying "come back." So it looks like it's been shut down for a while, and this is how Cassie gets in. So it looks like she wasn't already in the Pizzaplex, and Gregory's. I don't know. That's just.
Cassie, I hope you get this message.
Cassie, I hope you get this message. From the sounds of it, Cassie is either a friend of Gregory's, or maybe his sister, or someone he's related to. At the moment, it's still very unclear how this person is related to Gregory, either a friend or a relative or something. I'm not too sure. But the kitchen looks like a right mess. My God. Hang on.
Cassie,
But yeah, there's graffiti everywhere. And what I'm most intrigued by is the purple graffiti on this pillar. Because in Security Breach, when you do the Afton fight, you see purple graffiti in the Afton area that said Vanny, and also graffiti in Vanny's room in above Fazbear laser tag. Sorry, I can't remember where it is. But I think that's interesting about how there's purple graffiti that's the same as Vanny's.
I hope you get this message.
Hope you get this message.
I'm trapped here at the Pizzaplex, or what's left of it.
I'm trapped here at the Pizzaplex, or what's left of it. So this is clearly so many years after, because sorry guys, this is clearly so many years after, because this looks like the underground area in which you are. This looks like Chica's underground area, where you're in the sewer system trying to escape Chica. Like this, it looks like everything. I'm guessing that the canon ending is the Afton ending, in which Freddy and Gregory defeat Afton and everything starts to come apart. But you wouldn't think that it'd affect the top area, but it has. It's caused tons of damage in the actual Pizzaplex above.
What's left of it?
Like, look, you can see damage everywhere. There's literally damage everywhere, and it makes me wonder, if this is so many years after Security Breach, how is Gregory still alive? Like, I'm interested in how many years this takes place after the main story of Security Breach. Because if Gregory's been trapped down in the Pizzaplex all this time, why hasn't he sent a message to Cassie sooner? I feel like there's something weird going on there. Like, if Gregory is trapped, why not send a message sooner? But it's interesting how Gregory is sending a message from the Pizzaplex to someone outside the Pizzaplex. That's actually interesting. That's interesting as to how he can send a message like that outside the Pizzaplex.
I don't have time to go into how I got here.
The water's still running. But anyway, I don't have time to explain how I got here. Sorry, hang on.
How I got here. Don't have time to go into how I got here.
I don't have time to explain how I got here. So it's either that Gregory's running out of time to escape, or something bad and a lot worse is coming. And I feel like we've not seen. I feel like what happens in Security Breach was. I feel like the story of Security Breach was only a warm up for what's to come. I feel like Security Breach is a warm up for whatever's going to come, because everything around Ruin so far seems to be
But
about
you've got to
damage
help me
and
out.
chaos. Oh wow! Sorry guys, it's just
Out.
you look at them green fragile cases, the parts and service cases. If you look around the parts and service cases, you can see that there's rust or some kind of material on it that's rusty. Like when you first play Security Breach, everything's fresh and freshly painted, but you look at these cases and everything's rusty. So that doesn't go rusty in a couple of weeks or days. This is rust normally takes years. You can see the damaged service bot. I wonder if that's in the game. The service bots, to be honest, would a really good part of the game. Like how they just jump scare if you get too close to them. They were brilliant. Looks like we've got the daycare again. But yeah, like I said, all the lights in the Pizzaplex are out. Excuse me. All the lights in the Pizzaplex are out, so it looks like it's damaged most of the lighting system. So I'm guessing Cassie will have her own torch or flashlight to be using.
Save me, Cassie, please.
Save me, Cassie, please. I'm sorry, Gregory, but you're contacting someone to come help you after so many years of being trapped. You're asking them to help you. You don't have time to explain how you got trapped or what happened. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a trap. Like Gregory's being forced to say this to lure this person to the Pizzaplex. But if he's being forced to lure someone to a Pizzaplex, why this kid? Why not someone else? I'm not being horrible, but why not someone more important? Because at the moment, people think it could be the afternoon ending that is canon, but we're not actually sure. It could be the 3-star ending, in which I think that was the Pizzaplex the Princess Quest ending, where you save Vanny from the arcade machines, and you, Freddy, and Elizabeth Afton, or Vanessa, who people think is Elizabeth because of the green eyes and the blonde hair, leave a Pizzaplex and they're seen eating ice cream. What does that say? Close forever. I think that says close forever. And also, again, this can't be a coincidence. If you look, there's more purple graffiti with a purple heart, and that definitely looks like Vanny's style of spray paint. Like that looks like Vanny's signature spray paint, like in the final afternoon area and her room in Phaser Blast. That's it. So it's actually really interesting.
So dark down here.
It's so dark down here. Also, we get a close-up picture of Carl the cupcake. I'm kind of interested whether Carl will have a jump scare in this game or not, because this game looks like it's all about darkness and fear. So if Carl the cupcake's in this, then this is going to be cool. Oh my god, is that Roxanne? Wow, that's like... I know in Fnaf 2 you have Withered animatronics, but most of her shell is gone. And it looks as if we are currently in Roxy's Roxy's beauty salon, which is interesting, because it looks like it's taking you to areas that was just there for exploring. You was just there to explore, nothing else. There wasn't any main story purpose there, just to grab the presents and the bags which contained info. But it's interesting. I like the design. I like the design they gave the animatronic, well, Roxy, because of how damaged she is. But damn, if the purple legs and the green hair, the last bit of green hair was not there, I don't think I'd be able to recognise her, to be honest, because she's not that without the colour, she's not really that recognisable, and that's interesting with how damaged she is. Like, it shows you in the Ruin trailer that animatronics get damaged, but wow. Anyway, moving on. I'm interested to know what this device is. A green button, a red button. It's got some kind of speaker holes in the top of it. It's got 2 prongs sticking out the top of it, and a handle to hold it, and some kind of dial. I'm not sure what the dial could be for, but that's interesting. Endoskeletons. In my time playing Security Breach, the one thing that scared me the most was the endoskeletons. As soon as you turn your back, they're behind you instantly and try and grab you no matter what. And you have to keep staring at them and use your flashlight to keep the flashlight and your eyes on them, otherwise they will move and get you. And it looks like, hang on, yeah, it is. That's a daycare. That's outside the daycare, because you look, you got the wall on the right, and then you've got the shop to the left with the palm tree behind the endoskeleton. So, oh, there's a bit of light as well. So it's interesting how there's cargo containers everywhere. Actually, that's interesting. It's interesting how you've got cargo containers everywhere, but you've also got do not cross tape everywhere. Like, that is interesting. Why is there police tape everywhere that says do not cross? Like, after what happened in Pizzaplex, you'd think that they'd just shut the doors and close all entrances and exits to the Pizzaplex and keep it shut. But it's obvious from this that someone has actually journeyed into the Pizzaplex and placed or people, a group of people have gone into the Pizzaplex and taped up large areas and taped up large entrances in large areas. But you can tell that a lot of things changed, especially the walls. Looks like there's some kind of walls behind the glass in the actual daycare centre part. So that's interesting. That is actually really interesting as to how. It's obvious that so many years has gone past, but I want to know how many years, because things like this don't just happen in weeks or months, especially on them supply cases. Rust normally takes years. We've got Chica again in outside Roxy's beauty salon, and she's missing an arm, and the top of her head is missing, and her foot is damaged. Wow. They really are withered or damaged or whatever you want to call them, but they are really badly damaged. It'll be interesting, I think, when I play the game, when I come across the different animatronics, I'll probably walk into them just to see what their jump scares are. Because I think the best part of the Security Breach was experiencing the jump scares and what they do and how they react and how they activate when they see you. That's interesting. Oh, now that is interesting. Not a lot of people will know what this is. Sorry, guys. Not a lot of people will know what this computer is, but I followed quite a lot of YouTubers, including MatPat and Fnaf, Fuhneff, and I saw some videos they did about a computer on the Security Breach site, Security Breach, what was it, Security Breach TV, and every so often, Scott Cawthorne would update it with different things, and this computer was on it, and it looks like some kind of, I don't know, it's got a span symbol on it, so I'm guessing it's some kind of hacking device or some kind of communication device. I'm not sure. It's difficult to tell, it really is. Ah, okay. So it looks like the map changes. I like the way the radar changes. It looks like the way you look at cameras will be slightly different. So every area will have cameras. Sorry guys, I just need to move my camera out of the way a minute so I can see what that says. It's the security camera station. So it looks like that device we saw before is some kind of camera station. So I'm guessing we'll have one in different areas. So Monty Golf, Fazer Blast, and a whole lot of other areas. Looks like we've also got an intercom. That's interesting because that reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. With sorry, I forgot his name. With it's not Scrap Trap. You got Springtrap. Sorry, that's it. It reminds me of Springtrap, where you have to use sound to lure him away from where you are. And because Roxy still doesn't have eyes, that would be an interesting thing to use, especially since how she doesn't have any eyes anymore, and she can still hear. So sound would be the only way to lure her away. So that's interesting. That is interesting. And we seem to have some kind of, I don't know, some kind of device in which you need to link up wires. But it looks like this remote thing that Cassie is holding. It seems to be some kind of key that can power devices. I'm guessing it's going to be used. This device we're holding is going to be used to solve mini games, or solve some kind of problems and puzzles, like in Chica's Mazercise. Right, like Chica's Mazercise in the maze room. That was really difficult. But anyway, let's move on. Sorry, I'm gone. Oh, sorry. I'm gone. Let's go back.
Gregory, run!
Gregory, run. That's cool how they've actually given the character Cassie a voice. I wasn't sure whether or not they'd just have a silent character who couldn't speak, but it's cool to have the character have a voice. And I'm really loving this Roxanne walkie-talkie. That's cool. That's pretty cool. A Roxanne walkie-talkie. But the fact that she says Gregory, run. The fact that she says Gregory, run makes it sound like she can see him on the cameras. So will we be able to use the camera systems? Will we be able to use the camera systems to guide Gregory out of difficult areas and out of the animatronics way? Which is why Cassie is saying run, Gregory, run. But once again, you can see that we're inside the beauty salon. So it looks like we'll be spending a lot of time in the beauty salon area, which is actually interesting. Because once again, you're spending time in areas that were just for exploring, but now you'll actually have missions and stuff to do in the other areas. Another damaged service bot. I'm not sure where its location is. I can't tell whether it's inside the Pizzaplex or whether it's in the sewer system again. It's too damaged to tell, but it is interesting to see all the damaged service bots. That is interesting. Especially how they've got claw marks everywhere. So I'm guessing Roxanne attacked service bots, or they've been damaged by the collision of the Pizzaplex, or what's happened to the Pizzaplex. And we've got a dog. Sorry, I'm gone. Oh, that's not. Is that Monty? Wow. Oh, he's got no legs. I forgot about that. I forgot Gregory left him with no legs. Hello, 3 subscribers. Not 3 subscribers, 3 viewers. I forgot Gregory left Monty with no legs. Wow. What has become of him? That's one thing I've noticed so far. Chica seems to be the only one who's got most of her animatronic shell. Roxy just has a piece of hair and her legs. Chica was missing an arm and has been badly damaged. Monty, the only part that's recognisable Monty is the red hair he had on the top of his head. So the animatronics have been badly damaged, and Chica somehow managed to get away damaged, but still keep most of the shell. So that's interesting as to how she's not as damaged as the other animatronics. Because when we left it in Security Breach, Roxy had no eyes, and Monty did not have a bronze colour like that. It looks like he's now bronze, which is kind of a cool feature. Anyway, moving on. Okay, and it looks as though, hang on, I think I've got an idea where we are. Yes. It appears as though we're riding the Monty roller coaster from the Monty boss fight. In the Monty boss fight, when you activate a switch, no, you activate the first water gun when you first get past the maze, and Monty comes in on the roller coaster, and it seems as though we'll be riding that in the game. That is interesting how we're riding it. I think one character I would like to see return is Music Man. I would like to know if DJ Music Man has survived, because he was a really great character. The way I like to think of DJ Music Man is he wasn't attacking you. I feel like DJ Music Man was just trying to protect his DJ station and the musical area, just the music area altogether. Because DJ loves his music. Also, I'm noticing that Cassie seems to have a coloured bracelet on. A purple, blue, and green. When I first saw that, I thought that each colour could have been referenced in an animatronic, like purple for Roxanne, green for Monty, but then you haven't really got an animatronic that's blue or a cyan, I don't think. But anyway, another view of Chica, and it looks as if this location is Chica's cupcake factory because of the spirals on the wall. So once again, it's another area where you're doing more than just exploring there. You're actually hiding from the animatronics. And I think that's actually really cool that we'll be exploring other areas more now. And Monty has a brand new look. Wow, look at that. Wow. He's just... That's interesting because Monty seems to have a bronze endoskeleton, which is interesting. You've got his endoskeleton when he's got like a bronze cover over it, and Monty isn't really that recognisable. Not gonna lie, he looks, if that red bit wasn't there, well, no, when the trailer first started, I thought that was a dog. Because if you look at Monty's teeth, some of them are broken, and the broken ones are sharper than the actual teeth are. And we seem to somehow be able to hold on to Monty's teeth even though he is an animatronic, which is interesting. How strong is our character? You gotta think, our character is human, or I'm guessing the character is human, I don't know, because of all these robot theories. But our character is trying to prevent Monty from biting her, I'm guessing, and she's grabbing onto his jaw trying to prevent that. So I'm not sure if this is a jump scare end game scene, or if someone will come and help us, or this is an actual animation in which Monty finds us and attacks us, and someone comes and not just slaps Monty away or something. Just Monty, leave her alone. I don't know. But this is interesting. yeah, because of the you get like static afterwards, so it appears as though it would appear as though it's a because of the static that would appear as though it's an a game over scene that is a jump scare. So it's a game over scene. Chica seems to be riding a conveyor belt into somewhere, which is interesting. I don't know. Wow, she's got a lot of cracks in her shell, and once again, she's the only animatronic who's got most of her shell still undamaged. Who's still got most of their shell attached to the endoskeleton. I don't know if this is Chica after we've just defeated her, because we might be destroying the animatronics once and for all. That's why Chica's riding the conveyor belt into there. Or it could just be the fact that Chica's tired and just wants to chill and lie down. Who knows? I'm getting the feeling that's Freddy, because we've not seen, apart from Freddy, there is no other animatronic that is orange, like a orangey yellow and with red legs. So that's interesting how Freddy seems to be under and gone. It seems as though he's in some kind of, he's under some kind of metal and he's trying to push it away, but it looks like he's been hurt badly, because you got, if that is Freddy, which I'm pretty sure it is, if you look at his foot at the bottom, it looks like he's been damaged and things that badly, but his foot is twisted all the way around. Looks like his face is lying down like that, and his foot has been twisted all the way around because he's that damaged. So it looks like he pushes the metal away. But wow, look at Roxanne. Looks at, what is that? Just what is that design? Wow. I like the details you can see where you got the two little holes where Rox's eyes plugged in. When I first saw this, I thought it was some kind of mask, because that actually looks like a really weird mask. But that is creepy. That's actually a really creepy close up of Roxanne. Oh, she has got a bit of shell left, like a weird grey red from where her shirt used to be. But wow, that is creepy. That's creeping. I can't wait to see what some of the jump scares for these animatronics are. And then we've got this guy. Now this is interesting. Moon was one of my favourite characters in Security Breach. It looks like he's undergone some kind of change, because he's half moon and half sun. He's wearing the moon's hat, but then his right hand is the sun and his left hand is the moon. So it looks like he's... Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. It looks like he's undergone some kind of change in which he's been damaged that badly that he's had to repair himself using both sun and moon parts, because I'm guessing when he changes, the parts switch over and the other parts are stored inside him. But well, I'm guessing that's how it works. I'm not actually too sure, but it's interesting how he's the sun and the moon. And that red eye is creeping me out. That's creepy. Like, that red eye reminds me of the smiling face from the Balloon Boy game when you glitch it and get to the end, because that is just creepy. That is creepy as hell. Please, leave me alone. That's creepy. Oh, he's waving. Moon waves. Okay, that's interesting, but I am interested about whether or not Sun and Moon will still be evil or not. Like, will he turn into an ally? Because that would actually be really cool, having the Sun and Moon come to help you as an ally. That would be cool. I think that would be really interesting. Looks like there's two big parts I want to look at in this scene. One, it looks like we're in the daycare again, which is actually interesting. We're in the daycare again. So I'm guessing that if we're in the daycare, we're going to have the sun-moon hybrid chasing us once again. But going a few seconds later, and this is interesting because hands down, that surprised me. That really surprised me because take a look at that. That appears to be the Vanny mask. But that's interesting because if you've seen the Vanny mask in Security Breach, the Vanny mask does not have a little a little fur part at the top of the mask. That I've played all the Five Nights at Freddy's games up to now. I've not completed all of them. Some of them were difficult, like Ultimate Custom Night. That was difficult, but that looks like the Vanny mask from Help Wanted. Right, in the Halloween DLC, if you complete, I'm guessing it's Phantom Fox's maze. I'm not sure, or Five Flaming Fox's maze. I'm not sure. You go around and get keys and while staying out of Fox's way and hiding. And when you find this cellar, you go in the cellar and you find a Vanny mask. And if you collect the Spring Bonnie teddy bear and hold the Vanny mask at the same time and put the Vanny mask on, you communicate. The character is communicating with someone. And that mask is interesting about how there's two masks. Like, how is the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted mask here? Because Vanny's mask in Security Breach doesn't look anything like that. It doesn't have hair on the top. The Help Wanted one does. So I'm interested as to how or why Vanny has both masks with her. She's got a Security Breach outfit and her mask. But it's interesting as to why she's got a second mask. Unless that mask is just that mask was just used for communicating with Glitchtrap. I really don't know. But that is interesting as to how the second mask is here. And I like the design of the inside the mask. Because the inside of the mask looks like it's had an upgrade. The eye holes are red just like Vanny's are. So it's got the same upgrade as Vanny's current mask, because when Vanny's chasing you, her eyes are always lit up red, which is actually interesting. But it looks like when you put on Vanny's mask, which could be a feature, I don't know, it looks like it looks like Vanny's mask seems to have some kind of scanner. Looks like Vanny's mask seems to have some kind of scanner. So maybe this will alert you to, you'll be able to scan the area and know when animatronics are nearby. And you'll get a little marker showing you where your objective is. That'd be interesting. That is interesting. But I've got one fear about this mask. Vanny used this mask to communicate with Glitchtrap. So, while Cassie is wearing this mask, can she be corrupted? Because that mask is basically a direct link, was Vanny's direct link to Glitchtrap. So while Cassie is wearing that mask to scan the room and stuff, will it corrupt her? Because if it is a mask that can corrupt you, I'm guessing it might be an endgame scene where you wear it too long or something and get corrupt. You wear it too long and you lose control or something. That could be an endgame scene. I just don't know. So if it is a mask that can corrupt you, it'd be interesting if you could. It would be understandable if you only wore it for so long. Like if you can only wear it for a short period of time before you have to have a what is it you have to wait a period of time before you can use the mask again. which would be interesting. And then we have this. Now, this is terrifying. This is literally terrifying. Hang on. I'm just trying to find a good shot of it. Now, this is interesting. This is terrifying. Now, don't think I haven't noticed the purple and green. That's another thing to Security Breach TV. In the bottom left corner, there was 2 steel wool symbols. One that was purple and one that was green. And there is another thing I have noticed, if some people haven't. Look at the top of his head. They look like bunny ears. Now, I know MatPat's all about the theories, but let me make my own. Could this be Glamrock Bonnie? Because we know that Bonnie went missing, and that Monty was apparently Monty might have had something to do with Bonnie's disappearance. We know that Bonnie was apparently decommissioned, and I know in the Afton ending it looks as though Bonnie was decommissioned to build Afton's new endoskeleton, but it is interesting about what if Vanny used Bonnie's endoskeleton for Afton's. What if Bonnie's endoskeleton was used to make Afton's new body? And what if after Bonnie's endoskeleton was given to Afton, what if Bonnie was made into, I don't know, what if Bonnie somehow became digital, like Glitchtrap? Like, this looks like Glitchtrap because of the green and purple when you see him in the Help Wanted, where he's always glitching, he's a certain colour. Like a big purple bunny with like but it looks like could Glitchtrap somehow have taken control of Bonnie's consciousness while Afton gets Bonnie's endoskeleton, Glitchtrap gets Bonnie's consciousness and gets a new form. Glitchtrap gets a new form, which makes him stronger, because that looks a lot like Bonnie. So could this be some kind of new form that Glitchtrap has, and Glitchtrap will be the final boss? We just don't know. I really don't. But it is interesting that Glamrock Bonnie could be back in a different form and possibly evil under the control of Glitchtrap. That is interesting. Hang on. Sorry, I just wanted to look at that last scene. But you see him. There. So, in some parts, he's purple. And other parts, he's green and purple. But what I'm most curious about is this happened. Sorry. This happened as soon as you put on the Vanny mask. Meaning, that mask is still a direct link to Glitchtrap. Which could be another reason why I think that the mask can corrupt you. But that's interesting. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin.
Don't give up on me yet.
Don't give up on me yet. Okay. July. Don't give up on me yet. That is interesting. Don't give up on me yet. Now, from that trailer, I've got a lot of questions like, okay, end of Afton's ending, we beat Afton and the blob takes him. Is the blob still around? because the Pizzaplex has apparently been demolished because of what happened in the afternoon ending, has the blob been killed, or is the blob still alive? Will we see the blob in Ruin? One question I've always had about Glitchtrap and William Afton, are they the same person? It's like, you deal with Glitchtrap in the Princess Quest endings, but you deal with Afton in the Afton ending, in which you go to the base, you take parts from all the animatronics and descend into the basement of the Pizzaplex, in which you find the old Pizzaplex from Fnaf 6, and you deal with Afton. So I've always been confused about whether or not Afton and Glitchtrap are the same person, or if Glitchtrap and Afton are two separate entities. Like, is Glitchtrap his own entity? But the next part, Vanny's mask. Okay, we found Vanny's mask, but where is Vanny? Because if the Afton ending is the canon ending, if the Afton ending is the canon ending, we didn't see any sign of Vanny in the Afton ending, which means that Vanny could still be out there. But what I'm most surprised about is Vanny's mask, because we find version 1 of Vanny's mask, but where is Vanny? Like, I know it might be a bit dark, but could Vanny somehow have died in the collision and collapse of the Pizzaplex? Like, I know it's a bit dark and morbid, but and Steel Will might not kill off the character just like that, because every character has their own story. So I know that they're not gonna kill Vanny off just like that without an on-screen death or something. But it's just odd how we find Vanny's mask, and yet in the trailer there's no sign of her, just her mask. And it's not even the latest mask. It's the mask from the last game, which is interesting about why we find the mask from the last game and not the new Vanny mask and outfit that Vanny wears in Security Breach. But yeah, me and other YouTubers haven't got much more out of this trailer. It does come out in July, and trust me when I say I'm gonna try and stream that on the day. I'll probably stream it in parts, just because it might. I don't know how long the game will be. It might not be a short game, but I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm hoping it'll be a good DLC. I have seen some fan theories that quite a lot of people are saying that Circus Baby could be the main villain of Security Breach and Ruin. And that could be interesting. Like, quite a lot of people think that Circus Baby was after Help Wanted, after it went under, after FNAF 6, people think that Circus Baby is the one that is the one pulling the strings, the one that brought Fazbear Entertainment back for Help Wanted, and is the one leading Fazbear Entertainment in Security Breach, and that's why there's a new Pizzaplex, and all these new animatronics, like Glamrock Freddy, Roxanne, Montgomery Golf, and Montgomery Gator, not Montgomery Golf. But that is interesting, that in Security Breach you do see Circus Baby's head, and the eyes aren't lit up, meaning that the soul is not, that Circus Baby's soul is not there, meaning that I think it's Circus Baby and the puppet's eyes are not lit up, meaning their souls are not currently located in their head, in their endoskeleton heads, which is interesting. But anyway, thanks for watching this trailer breakdown and reaction. I'm extremely excited to see what Steel Will has to bring for this new Ruin DLC. I'm hoping it's full of jump scares, because I know that everyone loves jump scares and everyone's looking forward to what happens to Ruin. I am really intrigued by whether or not Gregory is leading Cassie into a trap. But there is points in this trailer that makes it look like it's a trap, probably. But anyway, thanks for watching trailer. Hit the like button, hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for when I play Security Breach, or for any future games you want to see. I'll probably go back and play some Fnaf games after. I'll probably go back and play some Fnaf games between now and when Ruin comes out, and probably after. But thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you and goodbye.